Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's matchup here between the Sioux Center Warriors and the Unity Christian Knights here in Orange City on a cold winter's day, if you will. About to be here, if you can't feel it already. We've got a nice one for you. Unity Christian Knights starting off their season 1-0. Going to try and take it to the Sioux Center Warriors for the women's side. Class 3A champions last year win their final game 62-47 and take home a victory here for good old Sioux Center. As we get into tonight's live matchup here, remember, big senior classes from both sides. Unity Christian, definitely you can think of the name Schoenhoven. She will be missed here tonight from them. And going over to Sioux Center, they will graduate 5 seniors, all of which played significant time last year. So you're going to see a lot different of a lineup than what you have seen in the past, especially this last year. Don't have any video yet. We're still working on it. Once it gets going, you'll be able to see the live action. But it is a packed crowd from both sides. Unity and Sioux Center both filling this place to the brim. Going into Unity's game last time, they won 47-40. They beat West Lyon in a big matchup. 47-40 was a big one. They only did score 47 points, though, which is something to think about when they were averaging, close to 60 or 70 a game last year. They did have some stout defense, though, with 40 points against. They're just about half from field goals, so anything and everything that you could shoot that's not a free throw is what they have completed, so just under 50%. Made 4 of their 11 three-point shots, just averaging out to about 37%, so about 52% efficiency overall. The free throw percentage there, 9 for 16, and that's a pretty decent showing there, but they're going to have to up them numbers tonight if they're looking to get a good competitive matchup here against a strong Warriors team. Dating back to 2009, Sioux Center takes the matchup 10 wins over the 8 wins Unity Christian has, including 2 wins last year. Sioux Center would take it to them in the first round, 71-46, and then they'd meet them just to try and make it to state. And Sioux Center would take that one 72-62, brought it all the way down to the wire as these teams are both slowly getting ready to take the court here for the starting lineups. It'll be the first game this year for Sioux Center. Excited to see what they have to offer. Still having a little trouble getting feet up, but I can give you the live play-by-play here. Right away, Sioux Center going to go down the court. Score will get a little layup. Vanderwall will be able to take that one in. And the Knights will take it down on the left side, find themselves in the corner. That's going to be a steal. And Scheidemann going to take it all the way back. A very quick 1-2 punch here. And it's already 4-0 Sioux Center. Foul going to be called. Inbounds play from number 15. It's going to be Stewart. There'll be a turnover here from the Knights. Sioux Center trying to work it to the middle once again off the turnover. Going to get a bucket and an and one. So right away going to bring it 6-0. Scheidemann get a chance for another bucket. It'll be the first foul for Hoffmeyer here this evening. They're going to actually say that one's on the ground. So it's going to be 4-0 yet. Scheidemann's bucket won't count. Inbound pass, trying to kick it to the corner. They will. Shots up, shots good. Nice job there from Harold, able to connect in the corner, wide open. It's a nice one to bring this lead 7-0. Good pump fake here. Number 22, that's Ruby Zylstra with the first bucket here for the Knights. Trying to get back what they lost. Sioux Center driving it down and a weird angle for the layup. No good from number 23. That's Vanderwall again. She's already got a bucket to her name. Trying to beat the trap in the corner. She's going to break it. And no, it's going to be stolen by Scheidemann. Scheidemann going down for Sioux Center. Misses the layup, but that'll be rebounded by Ruby Zylstra for a nice layup there. 9-2 here right away to start. Man, not what you wanted if you're the Knights. Looking for a little vengeance. Unable to do so. 9-2, first timeout of the night called. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Still unable to get the feet up here. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left. Down the court, dribbles number 2. That's Scheidemann. She'll pass it out to Zylstra here. Zylstra's pass will go over the head. Trying to go for it. It'll be an over and back. And Sioux Center going to have it underneath their own basket. The timeout didn't seem to be very effective there. Right away, turning the ball over. Schmalbeck to pass it in. She'll go over the top. A good effort there by the Knights. Try and tip that one into their hands. Ultimately, going to go out in Unity's ball. Unity will take it down the court. Scheidemann. In the corner, wide open. Going to be good. That is number 23, Jaylee Woodstra from the arc. Be her first bucket of the evening. And right back down, Scheidemann going to go for another one. She's got 6 on the night. 11-5 to score here with just over 5 minutes left. And that one's going to be thrown out of bounds. It looks like maybe a Knight tipped it. substitutions coming on. That's number 11 and number 20 for Sioux Center. That's Seabrandt and Franken. Unity going to inbound it. Nice job there from Stewart. At the top of the arc. Good pump fake. Got a couple of girls on her. That pass could be a little high. Trying to throw it back in, and she will. Nice job. Hoffmeyer going to take it. Find a girl down low. And that's going to be a nice bucket to get it back into this thing. Stewart going to find one. It's 7-11. Pass to the interior. Vanderwall trying to make a move, and they're going to call it foul. They're going to say that one's on Scheidemann. Now 7-11, just under 5 minutes left. And a good bucket there. Noteboom comes into the game, able to come off the pick, finds a nice spot to sit in. Down the court, going to be a foul to the line for 2. Going to be Woodstra. Nope, Hoffmeyer, pardon me. Hoffmeyer's first free throw. Going to be good. And the second free throw will also be good, so 2 for 2 here to start the night. That is a positive feature. I've been texting him as I'm commentating because I want to make sure people can at least hear it. It's weird. I can set up the camera here right now if I need to, so I can do that right now.
I set up our accounts for coach. I didn't live stream it. That's where you
Right. Yep. No, I haven't changed anything, so yeah, it's weird. And apologies for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got the camera back up and running. We have missed a bit of the first here, but right now 14-22 the score down to the corner of Woodstra. Yeah, like I was saying, some technical difficulties, but we're now able to be fully broadcasting here. 52 seconds left in the first period. Woodstra will go to the line. And that first free throw just going to be a little short. Should get another opportunity at it. And that second free throw going to be a little long. So she's going to overcompensate, ultimately go 0 for 2. 45 seconds left and counting here in the first. And that'll be a good steal there from Stewart. And that pass going to be over the head of Zylstra, unable to do anything. And it'll go right back to the Warriors. So turnover-ridden first period so far for the Knights. It's caused them to go down by 8. Other than that, good shooting from the Sioux Center Warriors. And from the Knights, you've got decent shooting going on, but you got to keep possession. Good positioning down low. Franken going to pass it out to the top of the key. That three-pointer going to be wide left. Be rebounded by Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer going to pass it to the point guard. Scheidemann going to try and get it to her girl. And that is going to be tipped by the Knights out of bounds. 16.9 seconds left. Be a timeout here from Sioux Center. See if they can make something happen. So far the score 14-22. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Play designed out there on the sideline. She's going to step out of bounds, and Sioux Center going to waste that possession. About 7 seconds left here. Unity really trying to get a bucket. Can you change the momentum going into the second? Three, two, and that pass is going to go out of bounds. Sioux Center going to get one more chance. They're going to huck one up here. The left-hander going to hit the back iron and go all the way to half court. And that'll be the end of the first. Your score here after one going to be 14-22. Sioux Center has the early advantage. Stick around. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Just about to get back into the action here. Second period about to get underway. The Knights will start with here. I'm sure the talk in the huddle was just about keeping the ball in possession. They've wasted so many little things here right away, and they could have some more points on the board for it. A good pass right away. And Hoffmeyer trying to find Woodstra down low. Woodstra unable to put it in. And pretty good first possession there. You got to make sure that you find a little bit of an easier bucket. Sam found herself under the basket. From three, and good with the hand in her face. Franken doing a nice job there to keep her composure. 25-14 now. Fine, switching it up. Two guards coming down the side. That one going to be a little short. Woodstra did not get enough juice on it. Jump ball going to be called. It is going to be Sioux Center ball. So now extending that lead to 11. Sioux Center with some good ball movement, finds herself in the middle, and that's going to be good. 23 Vanderwall with her third of the evening. Trying to find the corner there, three-pointer. Going to be a little short. Sioux Center will take it up. Trying to wait for one of their girls to come back. Dish out to the corner. To the left wing, to the top of the key. Pump fakes one way and shoots. Scheidemann with a big three-point shot. Puts her as the first double-digit scorer here on the evening. trapped in the corner. Looks like Stewart unable to get anywhere, and she will turn the ball over. 14-30 now. No, they're going to say timeout. Got it off before the 5-second call was in play, and so that'll bring us to 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Your score, 14-30 here. Sioux Center, they are just absolutely dominating here in the early moments. Unity got to be able to hang on to the ball just a little bit. We'll see if that's something they can do. You got to stop Scheidemann, and you got to find a way to get Zylstra involved. You got to find a way to get Scheidemann involved. Stewart, Woodstra, Hoffmeyer, whoever's in there for the Knights. At this point, any bucket will do. So Knights will have the ball out of the timeout. They got to get one. They were able to bring it back to 4 points after the Warriors started this game off 7-0. Knights were able to bring it back to 7-11, and now Sioux Center kind of running away with it. Let's see if they can stop that. Inbounded to Scheidemann. Scheidemann not going with that left hand, and she's going to turn the ball over. Be picked up by Vanderwall. Going to go set a pick, trying to find some space. Vanderwall going to go baseline, and that one is going to be taken away by Woodstra. Woodstra going to go cross court. They're going to find Scheidemann. Scheidemann back to Woodstra. Back to Scheidemann to the other corner, and that will be mishandled. Good effort there by Hoagland, just not able to get a hand on it. Inbounded to Smallback. And she'll pass it over to the wing. Vanderwall is ready to take it. Trying to find some space. Franken going to get it over to Vanderwall. Vanderwall, they're going to call the foul here, and it looks like that one's going to be on Hoffmeyer. That'll be her second on the evening. Wonder if you maybe see her get pulled for a little bit, just to keep that foul line in check. And she will go out. Three-pointer no good. Scouting going to try and run down the court. She won't be able to get there. There's a girl down low, and a nice effort there from Noteboom to get in front of that one, and that would have been a surefire bucket there from Scheidemann as she was wide open in the lane. Great job there. Good hustle. Noteboom saving a couple points here as of right now. We'll see what she can do here. In the corner, they're going to pass it around. That one's going to be tipped. They're going to say that that was tipped by the Knights, so she'll get possession back here. Sioux Center not going to be penalized for it. Bleeker. They're going to say that was a shot clock violation. Would be Knights ball. So good defensive possession there. However, that's not going to make up the deficit. They got to score on this drive to make it something. Fake by Woodstra. The trap in the corner, and that one's going to be taken away. Schouten trying to get there, and she will have a good effort to fight for the ball, and that is going to be a jump ball. Right on the Knights logo. This one could go either way. I believe last time it was Sioux Center's ball, so imagine we see it for the Knights here. Schouten will pass it in. Around the top, Woodstra. They're going to say it's a hold. Couldn't quite make out who they were putting that one. That looks like number 11, Seabrandt. And that is her second on the evening. Scouten will pass it in. Knights will break their formation. Here comes the trap. And a good aggressive play there from the Warriors. And I think that is Seabrandt. We're going to call the body on that one. And that is going to be on number 11, Noteboom. Noteboom with her second foul as well. Scheidemann get her first free throw, second free throw here of the evening, and she'll make it. 31-14 to score. Second free throw about to come from Sioux Center. And second free throw is also good. Puts her at 14 points on the evening. Scheidemann setting the standard here for the Warriors. And the Knights will have another possession. It's been a pretty dry spell here so far for the Knights. And this trap has been working very well. Shot is up, shot no good from Hoagland. And Sioux Center will shift the court rather quickly. Good pump fake there from Franken. There'll be a little floater here. Number 13, Harold. She'll have 5 points on the evening, and a trap in the corner once again. They're going to call a foul that time. Good aggressive play by Sioux Center, but it has cost them a couple of times here. See who they call that on. It's going to be on number 1, Fritz. Scouten passes in. Couple dribbles to the left, and that trap in the corner. And it's going to be a backcourt violation. They're going to go over that half-court line. No, they're going to say it's a foul. Stewart trying to get around some people, and she'll plow her way through. They're going to say it's too much contact. They'll be here first on the evening. And another floater there from Franken puts her at 9 points here tonight. Good pump fake, Woodstra. Try and get it over to the corner. A little shot happy. That's going to be the second foul from Fritz. Second in 2 defensive possessions. And you can definitely see, got a piece of the arm there. Coming in, small back for Sioux Center. And for the Knights, number 2, Scheidemann. And then we're going to be tipped off of Sioux Center. And the Warriors playing relentless defense. They will not stop trapping you in the corner. Scheidemann going to throw that one. Sioux Center will tip it. Have an open break. And that'll be a nice job there by Scouten to get back. A couple times here we've seen a great defensive effort here, especially when it's a fast break. And we'll continue to see that potentially, but they need to be able to score some points. Second half is going to have to be different as they just continue to get bullied down low. Franken with her, she's now in double digits. That's her 5th bucket of the evening. Layup from number 13, Harold, good. She's got 7 now. 14-40. They're going to say the body got in front. Harold kind of putting her arms up in disbelief, and the Knights will have it at half court. It's only the first for her coming in, number 10, Scheidemann. Bounce pass, trying to find somebody. Cross-court pass. Woodshaw with a good ball fake, and they're just trying to gather something here. Getting stuck at the top of the key. Layup here from number 10, Skeideman, good. Scouten trying to find something. Woodshaw in the corner. She'll dribble. Try to find the baseline. That'll go out of bounds. Unable to handle that one. 14-42 the score here. Now it's going to be a timeout from the Knights. Looks like a full one. With that being said, we'll be right back here. We'll take a timeout of our own on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
To 42 here in Orange City. The Knights down, unable to get anything going offensively, and it has been a consistent slaughter here so far in the second period. They kept it pretty close in the first, but have not been able to find any success on offense, and that defense has had to just continue to keep up. Fast break after fast break, getting pressed into a corner, trapped. This Sioux Center team is being relentless so far in that first game. They want to continue the winning streak against Unity here. Top of the key. That one is going to be tipped just barely. Skeideman gets a hand on it. Tried to pull away, but was unable to. Good job there to keep the eyes aware. Three-pointer no good. A good rebound, though, from Sioux Center. You kind of walked that one out. Knights aren't going to touch that one, and so it'll be their ball. Minute 38 left here in the second. And Skeideman. Pick it up, tries to pass it, and that one's just going to be simply tipped. That missed. Rebounded. Bleeker with her first bucket of the evening. Scouten and Woodstra trying to figure out what's going on. That one's just going to be hucked blindly. And from three, bank no good. And finally, the Knights are going to end this scoring drought. Number 22, Ruby Zylstra with 6. After a couple of rebounds there and a lucky pass, we're able to get a bucket here, and we'll see if the offense starts rolling now. Wonderful layup there. Skeideman is on fire here this evening. 18 points to her name. Doesn't look like she'll be stopped anytime soon. Just relentless. Zylstra couldn't hold the pass. Substitution coming on. That's number 21 here. That's Traver. Woodstra trying to get the pass up top. She will. Woodstra going to drive. She'll kick out. Top of the arc, Woodstra from 3. A little short, but rebounded here. Nice job. From the Knights, rebounded by Hoagland, and then shot by Scouten. Scouten will get her first bucket of the evening. 15 ticks left. What can Sioux Center do? They've got a little bit of time, and they'll fire it up right away. Unity will take it. 6 seconds. They got to be aware, and it looks like Skeideman is. From the corner to end the half. They're going to get some offensive momentum, show a little bit of life. Ruby Zylstra with a 3 to end it. Down by 25 points, though, the Knights are going to have to find something here in the second half. 46-21 your score so far. And we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's gonna be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
Welcome back here. Halftime of the girls' game in Orange City. Sioux Center Warriors and Unity Christian Knights going head-to-head. 21-46 the score here after 2 periods of play. And you got to think to yourself, where is Unity Christian going to find these buckets from? Go over the statistics here right away. And starting from top to bottom, Bleecker with the bucket here on the evening. And let me get you the first names here alongside their last names. So Romy Bleeker, or Rami Bleeker, one of the two, with a bucket to her name. She's played fairly well so far in the time that I've gotten to see her. And we go down, Margot Scheidemann doing pretty well here tonight. Just is unbelievable. Has not been able to be stopped. She's got 18. She's got a three-pointer and 3 made free throws of 3 attempts. See Brandt with a couple of fouls to her name. Going down a little bit farther, we've got Corey Harold, a 5'10" senior. She's got 7 and three-pointer to add to that. Going all the way down here to the bottom of the list, number 22, Maren Franken, the freshman coming in, and she has played very well. 11 points so far here is what I've got tallied down. I'd imagine we're going to see a little bit more of her here in the second half. And then we finally got number 23, Michaela Vanderwall, the junior, standing in. She has done pretty well as well. Both her and Franken have been pretty electric here. She's got 6, Franken's got 11, and obviously Scheidemann's got 18. I mean, that duo, trio, if you will, but mainly the duo. I've seen a lot of Franken and Vanderwall just playing lights out, really balancing that energy off each other. You see a lot of dink and dunks, passing at the top. Definitely something that the Warriors, especially tonight, but ultimately through the season, are going to have to rely on. For the Knights here, we'll go down the list. Scheidemann with just 1 foul, hasn't been able to score quite yet. And that is, pardon me, is Maya Scheidemann. Summer Scouten with a bucket. She had one there just about a minute left in the first half. And she's been playing pretty well in the time we've gotten to see her. Down the list a little bit farther, Emily Notaboom with a foul and a bucket to her name. Seen a little bit of Maddie Hoagland out on the floor. Not too much. Doesn't have any stats yet. Elena Stewart with the bucket to her name. Ruby Zylstra, the bright spot here on the offensive side. She's got 9 points. She's got 3 buckets alongside a 3-point shot. And so she's been pretty successful. They're going to have to find ways to get her the ball a little bit more. Jaylee Woodstra, she's got 3 points. She's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And then Courtney Hoffmeyer, going to have 2 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So ultimately, if you can see a little bit of improvement from that offensive side, you got a game. But one thing to point out is the Warriors' defense has been completely on fire this entire time. They've been trapping when they need to trap. They've been pressuring when they need to pressure. They've been jumping passing lanes. A lot of things are going their way, and potentially you see that kind of fade out here in the second half, but who knows? Maybe they stick to their guns, continue to be aggressive. Yes, it's caused you to get a couple of fouls, but ultimately it's been working out. I don't see why not continue what you've been doing. And for Unity, the big thing there is getting the turnover margin down. I haven't been counting the turnovers here quite yet, but something to note is I'd imagine that they have at least 15 to 20 turnovers here in those first 2 periods. So if they can clean up that a little bit, those offensive possessions could be a little bit more productive. You saw we can score at the end here with a nice bucket from Zylstra, one from Notaboom, and then one from Scouten as well. Definitely have an offensive capability. Just need to be able to hold on to the ball. I think if they can strengthen that, definitely going to be something to look out for. And I think the defense has been okay. It's just when you play it so often, it's hard to stop them all the time. But those fast breaks, something that the Warriors have also been doing very well, are something to look out for. Those fast breaks right at the top of the key. A lot of the times you're seeing those passing lanes get jumped right at half court, whether it be from Scheidemann or Woodstra. It seems to be those 2 girls are the ones at the top of the key, trying to pass it back and forth, trying to find a lane. Seen a little bit of Hoagland, a little bit of Stewart. Obviously, you had the charge call on Stewart at the top of the key, getting a little frustrated with that defense. But if the Knights can clean some stuff up and Warriors continue to play as they are, we've got a really good ball game here. But the Knights are going to have to climb out of a deep hole, 25-point pit, if you will. We'll see if they can do that here in just about 40 seconds.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back to the action. Just about to go off the buzzer here. Second half about to get underway. We'll see if the Knights able to clean up what they've got going on. Sioux Center will get the ball to start here. They pass this one around. They're going to try and find some space. That one's going to be tipped out on the Knights. So Sioux Center will keep it. Shot clock doesn't reset though. Down low. Scheidemann going up and she'll be fouled. She won't make the bucket though. So an important foul potentially. Looks like it'll be the second one from Maya Scheidemann. First free throw is good. And the second one will also fall. It puts her at 20 points here on the evening. Margot Scheidemann taking this game by storm here so far. Opportunity to try and get that offensive possession right away, and that ball will go out of bounds, just out of the hands of Zylstra. But definitely the person you want to get it to has had the most offensive success. He's got 9 points, but the throw just a little bit high. Give it right back to Sioux Center. Driving the baseline here, going to be Vanderwall. Vanderwall going to pass it to the corner, and the Knights will get the rebound. The ball will be tipped. Over to the corner. They're going to find some space. Woodstra from three. Good. Woodstra's second from the arc tonight. That'll give her 6 points on the evening. And Sioux Center. Another lead cut down to 24, which is ironically Unity's score here right now. Scheidemann from three. Going to get bumped, but not enough contact to warrant anything. Little floater down the middle, using the glass, and that's going to be a good bucket from Harold. She's got 9 now. That one going to be stolen. Scheidemann, layup, good. So a quick 4 points there added to the Warriors total. Trying to split that defense. Woodstra will try and dribble the baseline. She'll dribble out of bounds. Scheidemann going to pass it in. From the corner, that one not even going to get rim. Rebounded by Sioux Center. Shot goes up, another rebound there from the Knights, and that pass just going to be a little bit too hot coming in. Woodstra unable to grab that one, and it'll go right back to the Warriors. 5 minutes, 57 seconds left here in the third period. Top of the key. Couple passes back and forth. Good job there. Couldn't quite make out who that is. It's like number 22, Ruby Zylstra with a good defense. Three-pointer off the front rim. That one's going to go back to Scheidemann. Scheidemann going to the top of the key. Harold going to get dished around. Finally able to gain control of it. Hoffmeyer doing a nice job. Courtney Hoffmeyer able to finally get some mitts on the ball. And we'll see what the Knights can do with this possession. Girl wide open on the left, decides to go right. Woodstra now picks up her dribble. Finally getting it to the corner here. Zylstra, no good. Very good effort, though. Good ball movement, and that's the offense you want to see here if you're the Knights. Make a good possession. Take a few seconds. Yes, take your time, but ultimately get a good shot up, and that's what they're going to do. Sioux Center are going to respond. And to no avail. Off the back iron, Woodster dribbles up the right side. Tries the cross-court pass. Floater going to be blocked. Looks like number 23, Vanderwall, going to get in front of it. She'll take it to the corner, and she will have a wide open shot. That one going to trickle out. Good effort, though. Looked like it was going to go in. So dry spell from both sides. Number 4 and number 14 here for the Knights coming in. That's Scouten and Hoagland. Hoffmeyer in the corner. She's going to find somebody at the top of the key. Scouten going to get fouled on the three-point shot, so she will have 3 opportunities here for points. I'm going to say that is going to fall to number 20. That is another Franken. That's Lainey Franken. First free throw from Scouten, no good. The second one will end up falling. And the third free throw about to go up. That one's no good. Dribbling down the court here, number 22. That's Franken. And she will find Franken. So, in turn of events, Marin Franken past Delaney Franken. Good from 3. From the corner, no good. Knights going to get another possession back. Woodster going to find some space in the middle. She's going to try and go up. Hoffmeyer unable to grab that. Sioux Center going to take the rebound after the block and get box out. A great effort there by Skeideman. Maya Skeideman trying to save that one from going out of bounds. It was tipped by the Knights. Gilestra coming on for Hoffmeyer. The inbounds play does not work, and it looked like Skeideman was not able to hang on to that one. The Knights will get a possession here. Trying to find some space in the middle. Quick shot there, and Ziostra will have that one fall. She's now got 11, first double-digit scorer here for the Knights. Brings her point total up to 27, scored 27-55. Skeideman, Margot Skeideman in the middle. She'll dish it out to the wing, and that's Franken, Lainey Franken. Three-pointer no good. Knights will get the rebound. They'll take it down. Pass it down the right side. Woodstrup barely able to hang on. Zylstra in the corner. She'll dish it over to Scouten. Scouten going to bring it to the corner. Back up to the top of the tee is Maya Skouteman. Woodstrup from 3. Good. And a solid effort there on the offensive side. And like I was saying, if you can get that offense rolling, you don't turn on the ball, you can see that it works. You got to see if they can continue to do that, if they can continue to keep possessions. As from the corner, no good, but a rebound from Sioux Center. Going to give them another opportunity. That's number 11, Seabrandt. That foul is going to be on number 14, Maddie Hoagland. So Seabrandt going to go to the free throw line. She'll get 2. First opportunity to score here tonight. Looks like mostly a team substitution from both sides. Can't quite make out all the numbers here. It looks like Dykstra coming in, Noteboom coming in, Hoagland coming in, and Hoffmeyer coming in for the Knights. The second free throw, no good. So she will get 1 out of it. Seabrandt able to put the first point on the board. Good anticipation pass. Scouten unable to hang on to it. And Maya Skeideman Margot Skeideman will try and bring it down. Great effort from number 5 there, Dykstra. Julia Dykstra trying to grab that ball, prevent catastrophic event. She will take a hit for it though. One of the first times Summer Scouten dribbling down the right side. She's going to take it all the way, and that is going to be an and one. Scouten going up strong with the right hand, and she'll be able to put that one away. She'll also gather a foul on number 20. That is Lainey Franken. Free throw will be no good, but can they get the rebound? The Knights will get the rebound. So a couple opposite possessions. That one going to be tipped. Gets her own rebound, trying to get it to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer was unable to hold on to it. Coming down the court, number 24, Truesdal. Truesdal going to find herself in the corner. Nobody on her. Wide open three-pointer, unable to put that one away. Anna Truesdal, by the way, number 24. Lainey Franken going to go up. She'll get 2 free throws. That'll be another one here on Stewart. Her second. Franken going to the free throw line. That first one will go off the back iron. Just a little bit too much. We'll see if she eases up. The second one will be good. Timeout here from Sioux Center, it looks like. It's only going to be a 30, so we'll be back in 30 here as well on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
Back to the action here. Unity has been able to keep it within that 25-point deficit they had to start here, and it's been a very nice offensive showing from them compared to what we've seen. Definitely cleaned some things up. Let's see if Unity can continue that. Hoffmeyer going up for it. No. She'll get her own rebound. It'll be tipped by the Warriors, and it'll be Knights ball under the basket. As I was saying, offense has cleaned itself up a little bit. The turnovers have kind of dwindled, and you wonder how that's going to continue. Obviously, they've done a nice job here so far. Hoffmeyer going to pass it up to the top of the key. Julia Dykstra. Dykstra going to find somebody down low. Can't quite make out the number, but at the top of the key, we had Stewart to Scouten. Scouten trying to find somebody. Going to go cross court. Trying to save that one from going out of bounds is Dykstra, and she will not be able to do so. 1:17 left here. Double substitution. Looks like number 2 Smallbeck and number 22 Franken coming onto the court, as well as number 15 Zutenhorst. First time we've seen her tonight. That is Kendra Zutenhorst. Be inbounded to Smallbeck. Smallbeck trying to find a girl on the left side near the wing. And it'll be tipped out of bounds by Notaboom. Emily Notaboom doing a nice job on the defensive side here tonight. She has recorded 1 bucket. We'll see if she can get another. And now the defense for the Knights kind of stepping up. You can see that everybody's pressuring a little bit harder. That one almost going to be taken away. A good job there from Scouten to pickpocket. And that one going to be rebounded by Sioux Center. And it's going to be going the other way. They're going to say that's a foul on number 23, Vanderwall. Some Kalen Vanderwall. Gonna be a little too aggressive trying to rebound. I'd imagine maybe over the back or push, something along those lines. It'll be inbounded here to number 15, Stewart. And that one just gonna be a little too much. Hoffmeyer trying to go up for it, and it's gonna stay there. Looked like that one went out on the Warriors. Good job by Hoffmeyer to push that one out. It'll be 2. Not going to be 3, but a great shot there from Julia Dykstra. Deficit down to 23. Passing around the arc. Dykstra with a good pickpocket. Knights unable to get the ball, though. They will get the jump. And it is going to be their ball, so it'll be in their territory. The Knights really have a chance to swing momentum here. We'll see if they can do just that. Dykstra with another chance here. You've heard her name a lot in this third period, especially at the end. She will let one fly, unable to make it. It'll be Sioux Center's ball after being kicked out, hit off the foot of, however you'd like to put that. Vanderwall gonna drive. Foul called on the defense. Gonna say on the ground potentially. Doesn't look like she was going up. And now they'll change that. Looks like Hoffmeyer's going to have her third. And it'll be a shooting foul. So Vanderwall going to get her first opportunity for points here. And that one will be just shy. Finds itself a little too far right. They called that one a double dribble. It was too close, and that is the buzzer here for the third period. So good effort here from both sides, making this one pretty competitive in the third period. Unity gaining a bucket, but is it going to be enough? They're going to have to gain 23 more points than their opponent this period just to tie it up. We'll see if they can do that. 30 seconds, we'll be back. Fuller Digital Solutions live broadcast here of the Warriors and the Knights.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Just about to get underway here in the fourth period. And Sioux Center will have the ball to start. It'll be inbounded to Smallbeck. Lacey Smallbeck going to find the corner. Three-pointer will roll in, out. A good rebound there from Woodstra. Excuse me, Zylstra, that is. That one's going to be tipped by the Warriors, and it looks like they might go back to this very aggressive defense. Going to pass it in. Here comes the trap. Woodstra going to fake three-point shot. Try and pass it to the middle, and there will be a gaggle of Warriors there ready to go. Probably not the smartest option in that one, but it looked open for the moment. I can understand why you throw it. That'll be a good job there. Foul on number 22. That's Franken. I think she just stuck her hand in the wrong spot at the wrong time. She'll get called for her third on the evening. That one will be taken away. Great job by Bleeker there. to jump that pass around the arc. They're just going to continue to roll it around up to the top of the key. Over to the right wing. Shot fired by Bleeker, no good. Be rebounded by the Knights. That's Rosenboom with the rebound. Haven't heard her very much tonight. Glad to see she can get in there. Trying to drive it, and that is going to be a foul. Franken's fourth on the evening. I imagine she probably gets taken out of the game just in case something happens. But Zylstra to the free throw line. Coming in for her, number 23, Kaylin Vanderwall. That second free throw will be good. Gives her 13, so 2 for 2 there. Gonna pass around the top of the key. Trying to find some space, left wing, driving the baseline. That is Vanderwall, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Unity, so another offensive possession here for the Knights. Good job to try and go get it from Maya Skeideman. Cross-court pass, and she will be able to hang on to it. That's Rosenboom. Rosenboom get it to Woodstra, and Woodstra going to step on the out-of-bounds line. They're still having a hard time breaking this trap defense. Very aggressive man-to-man. Skeideman, three-point shot, no good. They're going to call a foul here on the Warriors. That's number 3. Romy Bleeker. And that is going to be a kickball here from the Warriors. The Knights will pass it in once again. Wooster going to run to the ball to grab it. Nice job trying to find the open girl. That's going to be the body, and the Warriors getting called for fouls left and right here. Have 4 to the Knights 0 here in this fourth period. Just under 6 minutes left to play. Be the fourth one for Harold. Hoffmeyer trying to put it in. She'll be fouled. Now once again, the Knights offense starting to pick up a little bit. The 5th foul of this period here. Vanderwall with her 2nd. Hoffmeyer will get 2 shots. Deficit is still 21, so the Knights would have to do quite a bit to keep themselves in this game. Second free throw will go off the front of the rim. Margot Skeideman going to grab it. Three-pointer from the corner. Bounce twice. It'll fall into the hands of Vanderwall. Vanderwall to the top of the key. She'll find Skeideman. Skeideman now down to the corner. That one a little long. Go off the back of the iron. And that was a shot from number 21, Traver. Kaylee Traver. Hoffmeyer going to travel there. She definitely did take a couple of steps. It's going to be Warriors ball. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to play here in this girls' game. And that one going to be thrown out of bounds. Looks like it hit a fan. We've got a lot of concerned faces. I think it'll be okay, though. I don't see anybody getting up or going over or anything like that. It is going to be a timeout, though. They're going to see what they can do. 4 minutes, 56 seconds remaining. Here we go, back into the action to pass it in is going to be Stewart. That one going to be tipped. Scheidemann trying to get it. That's going to be off the face of Scheidemann, Maya Scheidemann, and she will grab it. Shot clock resets. Scheidemann to Woodstra. Woodstra back to Scheidemann. Scheidemann trying to find somebody at the top of the key. That's Stewart. Stewart going to try and pass it here. Looks like it was going to be intended for Zylstra. That is going to be off the hands of the Warriors. Kaylee Traver. That pass going to be tipped there by Maya Scheidemann. Something you saw very good being done by the Knights in the first half is being able to get back, even though some of those fast breaks they were unable to defend. When they were able to, they were actually getting a hand on the ball, hitting it out of bounds, allowing for their defense to kind of set up again. As the Sioux Center Warriors going to get another rebound. Vanderwall going to go for the layup. They're going to say and one. So not on the ground. That'll be going up. Vanderwall going to have an opportunity for 9 points. Beyond Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer doing a solid job down low on defense. Has 4 fouls. She would be sorely missed if she got the 5th. Only 4 minutes remaining, however. Couple of substitutions. That lead extended to 24 again. From 3, no good. It was wide open. Woodstra. And now it's going to be a foul call. Looks like maybe Zylstra called. That's her first. She's played a very conservative game here so far. Not when it comes to shooting, though. She's got 13 points here for the Knights. The ball movement around the arc has been phenomenal here. As I say that, the cross-court pass goes over the head of number 2. That's Macy Smallbeck. Trying to pass that one and try to hold on to it. Nice Scheidemann will turn it over. Vanderwall to Scheidemann. Going to go down. They're going to say it's on the ground, so she won't be able to go to the free throw line. It'll be the second one here for Zylstra. She's got them. She might as well burn them. I think that's her motto right now. Emily Noteboom coming onto the floor. And maybe for that model, she'll be taken off. Zylstra to go to the bench. Vanderwall. Scheidemann. And Scheidemann, honestly, I think that is her first bucket here of the second half. That one will be jumped in front of by a couple of Warrior defenders. Rosenboom coming onto the court. Scouten. To the corner, a little pump fake from Rosenboom. She'll hang on to it for a little bit. Now the Warriors will have it. They'll start their fast break. And that pass is going to be defended. A couple girls hit the ground hard, but they both get up nicely. So it doesn't look like we'll have any injuries there. It definitely sounded like something had happened, but then the Warriors will get the rebound. Be a timeout from the Warriors. Just for the substitutions, though, they're going to get the rest of the bench in. See if we can get all of these names here. We've got Vermeer. Maybe they will go for a little bit. We've got Miley Fritz. Emily Vermeer. It's like Carly Seabrandt. Number 14, Aislinn Maassen. Number 15, Kendra Zutenhorst. The Knights will bring nobody in. From about 15 feet. That'll be no good. Ricochets off. The Warriors will get a rebound. Running a couple picks on the opposite side. Trying to feed it down low. Maassen. Mason. Try and take that one. Down baseline. Layup no good. Rebounded, however, by the Knights. Another rebound here. Good job. We've seen her a lot tonight, Julia Dykstra. Fast break from the Warriors. Trying to hang on to it, and that is going to be a travel. Vermeer was able to get under it, but just was not able to get a control of it. She'll end up moving her feet. Minute 54 and counting now. Layup no good. Trying to get the rebound. That one will go out, but the Warriors will be the last one to touch it. So 36-62. Unity's ball here. Minute 44. Going onto the court, Josie Baumgars. Trying to get something going here on the offensive side. We haven't seen much success. The Warriors will get the ball here on the jump. Just how it's going to end up. Minute 39 here. And this one's all but over. Ultimately, a good game played by both sides. Still got a little bit left here. Let's see if the Knights can put together something for pride. That one going to be off the knee of the Warriors, it looked like, unless somebody touched it there for the Knights. Nope, it's going to be out on the Warriors. The Knights will get another possession. Three-pointer no good. That one going to go long. Julia Dykstra there to grab it. She'll find somebody down low. That'll be a foul. Good job to go up strong from Emily Notaboom. She'll get two. Be the first foul here for Vermeer. First one will be no good. Second one go up. Second free throw will be a little long off the back iron. Truesdal into the game, trying to save that ball. There'll be a jump. Julia Dykstra going to jump on that one. going to take that one away. Number 12, Rosenboom. Rosenboom going to dribble down the right side. Being guarded by Truesdal. Julia Dykstra trying to find some space. Rosenboom, 3, good. I believe that is her second attempt here tonight. She had one later in the first half. Was able to put that one away. And the Knights are looking to break 40 points here. Truesdal to the left wing. Down low. Truesdal once again. Back over to the left wing. And it looks like she's going to step out of bounds just barely. And the Knights going to miss a fast break on a mere inches. Summer Scouting did a nice job to jump the pass. And the fruit will not be there, unfortunately. 19 seconds left to play in this ball game. Truesdal to the left wing. Spin move from the elbow. Over to the corner. Good ball movement here from Sioux Center. And that one a little long. Won't catch the rim. It'll catch the back of the backboard. And one final shot, potentially no. The buzzer will go off, and that is end of regulation here for the girls' game. Your score, 39-62. Sioux Center going to take the victory. And, man, from the very beginning, you could definitely tell that Sioux Center was ready to play their first game of the year. The Knights came out strong. They started this game. Their biggest deficit was 7-11. Or it was 7-0. They brought it back, got to 7-11, and from there, Sioux Center just took over. Especially in that second period, you saw the defense play a crucial part of this victory. Overall, good game from both sides. But winner for tonight here for the girls' game, Sioux Center. Boys' game will be here in a little bit. Stick around. We'll have some stats from the girls' game after this quick commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Getting back into it here. Knights men's team coming out, ready to play some basketball alongside the Warriors. And the crowd is even more packed than it was for the girls' game. All the way up here into the overhead. They've got some bleachers set up. It is going to be a loud one here tonight. Going back to the girls' game, obviously score 62-39. Warriors will take the victory there. Starting with Unity, we'll go down the list. Maya Skeideman will have 2 fouls. She didn't have any points here on the board for the evening. The sophomore played well on the defensive side. Had a couple of turnovers at the top of the key. Summer Scouting with 5 points. She'll go 1 for 4 from the free throw line, and she'll play a clean game. Had a pretty good showing there. Definitely a good start for a freshman. Julia Dykstra with a foul, and she'll also have a bucket to her name. Emily Notaboom with 2, and she'll go 0 for 2 from the free throw line. She had that bucket really early on that gave a spark to that Knights offense, but then after that came up a little bit short. Sienna Rosenboom had a 3. She went 1 for 2 from the arc, from what I can remember, and definitely had some good minutes. I mean, definitely a bright spot there in terms of field goal accuracy. Maddie Hoagland had a foul. That was it. Elena Stewart with 2. Ruby Zylstra with 13 points. She'll go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Had a really good first half and led the team in scoring through the rest of the game. Jaylee Woodstra with 3 3-pointers there. Definitely somebody you want to watch out for from the arc and opposing teams. And then obviously Courtney Hoffmeyer went 2 for 4 from the free throw line, but was a crucial aspect of the defense down low. Going over to Sioux Center, Miley Fritz with 2 fouls, and she won't score anything yet. Macy Smallbeck, same thing. Well, she'll have 1 foul. Romy Bleeker, the sophomore, coming in with 2 points. Josie Bumgar's had a couple minutes, didn't record any stats. Emily Vermeer, same thing. Well, she did have a foul. Margot Skeideman, talk of the town here, 24 points. When you're talking about who's going to replace that senior class You got to look to her. She absolutely had the spark tonight. Definitely something you want to continue to look for. Carly Seabrandt, she went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Going down the list, number 13, Corey Harold, the senior. She'll put up 9. She had a good showing from inside the paint. Couple of minutes from both Iceland Madison and Kendra Zutenhorst. They did not record any stats. Lainey Franken with 4. She'll go 1 for 2 from the free throw line and record 1 from the arc. That was assisted by the other Franken. Traver also with a good couple of minutes. Talking about the other Franken, Marin Franken, the freshman, coming in and absolutely dominating, 11 points. She was all over the board, and her partner in crime, Kaylin Vanderwall, just those two were unstoppable down in the paint. They present a size that definitely was beneficial. And finally, Anna Truesdal recorded a foul at some point through the game. Those are your stats for the girls' game. We're going to get into the boys' game here in a little bit. Stick around. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on, and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real-world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's live matchup between the Unity Christian Knights and the Sioux Center Warriors. And if you have been listening in, welcome back to my voice, if you will. It is going to be a phenomenal game between these two men's teams, the Sioux Center Warriors and the Unity Christian Knights. Girls game, the Warriors ended up defeating the Knights 62-39 in what was a showcase of great defensive skill from the Warriors. And the Knights coming back there, figuring out some offense, but ultimately to no avail as it was too late. Both of these teams on the men's side have not played a game here this year. And the Knights girls team will go to 1-1. Obviously, Sioux Center 1-0. Last year, Sioux Center played Unity, and it was a victory for Sioux Center, 78-69 overall since 2009. Sioux Center is 10-6 versus Unity Christian. So Unity has only taken 6 of those games here. And if we look back at prior years, especially this last year, Dylan Bosma, Tice Van Beek, who's a senior, graduated, and Jackson Vogel were leading scorers here for the Knights. And a couple of those guys are returning, so definitely something that Sioux Center can prepare for. And a couple of older guys here too for Sioux Center. Their leading scorer, Kyler Fritz, is now gone. He was a senior last year. In this game, he went 12 for 18 from anywhere on the court, 3 for 7 overall from the three-point line, 8 for 11 on the field, free throws. Briggs Friedemann and Cale Van Beek, both of them also leading scorers. They'll be out on the court tonight. Carson Brune, Cale Van Beek, Briggs Friedemann for Sioux Center, leading rebounders. So it'll be interesting to have all those guys back. Obviously, again, Kyler Fritz not returning. Trevor Wieringa, Tice Van Beek, and those two will not be returning this year as well. Braden Bosma and Stephen Schreurs both leading the team in assists last time these two teams played. Jackson Popema and Tice Van Beek in rebounds. And then obviously, once again, Dylan Bosma, Jackson Vogel. So we'll see how this one shakes out. It looks like it's going to be a pretty fair matchup. And obviously, the crowd is packed here tonight, ready for some good action. Stick around. We'll be back here in a little bit on Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll get into this one. About to get this one underway. Starting lineups, if you didn't hear them, for the Knights. Number 5, Braden Bosma. Number 10, Dylan Bosma. Number 12, Austin Wieringa. Number 21, Colton Schmidt. And number 40, Jackson Vogel. The Knights will win the tip-off here, and it'll be taken up by Dylan Bosma right away. Warriors starting lineup. Number 2, Briggs Friedemann. Number 3, Luke Dystorm. Number 11, Brady Ahrens. Number 34, Cale Van Beek. And number 40, Carson Brune. Jackson Vogel going to start us off here with a quick bucket, and we're getting into the action right away. Warriors trying to find something down low, find a man in the opposite arc. That one will bounce off the stomach of Briggs Friedemann, but he'll pick it up. He'll get it out. It's number 34, Cale Van Beek. Van Beek tries to spin to the middle. He'll put it up and good. Cale Van Beek looked like he didn't have a whole ton of room, but was able to find something. Vogel trailing down the court. Bosma with a nice move, and he will find a nice bucket. Dylan Bosma able to find the lane, and he'll go for it. 4-2 here in the early opening. Nobody's missed a shot yet. Dykestorm to Friedemann, back up to Friedemann, coming from the corner from Van Beek. Now with Ahrens. Ahrens trying to find somebody. Good ball movement, unable to find anything down low. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to get something going. Dykestorm. They're going to find him at the top of the key. Three-pointer no good, just a little bit left. That one will be tipped out. It'll be taken by Schmidt. Schmidt doing a nice job to hustle for the board. And it'll be taken down the court now by Dylan Bosma. Bosma getting a pick from Vogel. Vogel with that nice stature, able to set a good one. Here it comes. Dylan Bosma with another around the world. And Dylan Bosma with 2 buckets. Him and Vogel have been working this court heavy. And that one will be taken by the Knights. And a layup here. Great effort from both Bosmas. Now Braden Bosma finding his first point. It's 8-2. Cale Van Beek taking it up the court. He'll pass it to Brun. Find Dykestorm to Friedemann. Friedemann down low. And that is going to be Knights ball. A foul by number 2. Probably a moving screen. Didn't quite get the call. Nonetheless, Vogel will pass it in here to Bosma. And this is Dylan Bosma here. Bosma going to make a nice move. Going to try and find somebody down low. That's Vogel. Vogel going up for his second bucket. And I believe that the Knights are 5 for 5 here so far from anywhere on the court. And the Warriors going to have to find a way to respond. That'll be dished off to Ahrens. Ahrens, the top of the key. Now all the way to the corner, dribbling the baseline. I'm going to say that's out on the Knights. Schmidt able to grab onto the ball, but his foot was touching the out-of-bound line. And the Warriors are going to catch a break there. 5 minutes, 19 seconds left to play in the first period. Vogel catching his breath. Won't stop play. Here we go, inbounding. Friedemann going to find somebody up top. That's Ahrens. Ahrens back up. He'll find Van Beek. And a great play there by Friedman. Off balance, was able to throw it up and grab a bucket. It'll be 10-4 now. Finally, the Warriors getting back in the scoring column. Bosma finding some space, and he is on fire. Nobody can stop Dylan Bosma right now. He has got 6 points here this evening. That one not going to be saved by Smith. Bosma will fall over him. Substitution coming on for the Knights, 2 for the Warriors. Looks like number 10 and 23, so that's Seth Anderson and Kyle Testrote. I can't make out who that is that's coming quite yet. Looks like Emil Camp, maybe. Nope, we're going to be 33, Jackson Popma. Stepped on the baseline, cannot have a pass thrown to you, or at least the next person to touch it. And that's going to be Knights ball. Another turnover here from the Warriors. Bosma going to take it up. Good spin move there from the corner. It'll be the first missed field goal here from Jackson Popma. A good effort for sure. From the corner, three-pointer not going to fall. And the Knights will take it. A great job there by Austin Wieringa to get his hands on the ball. He wants it now. He's going to go up for it, and that one will be blocked. Nice job there from number 40, Carson Brun. And that one going to be blocked right back. And that is going to be a push. Great job there, and you've seen it a couple of times. Dylan Bosma just kind of sits there and waits. The defender thinks he's going to be able to walk past and walks right into him. That's now caused an easy foul as number 11, Traven Van Beek, comes in for Braden Bosma. And that first foul is going to go to Cale Van Beek. Popma going to give it back to Bosma. Trying to find some space there, and now he'll finally go up to Popma. Popma going to dribble to the middle, and they're going to call a charge. It looks like he didn't get his feet set, but they're going to call it anyway. It was definitely a hard hit from Popma, as he'll get called for his first foul. Over to the left wing. That one's going to be tipped, and Popma going to get that one back. Did not like the call. Wanted to change it up. Wieringa going to put it up, and it will be an and one. Wieringa going up strong, following all the way through, and he will get an opportunity for 3 points. Followed by number 10, Seth Anderson, just came onto the court here. And it's going to be a timeout, Sioux Center. Obviously, you can hear the Knights crowd cheering loudly over in the corner. Definitely excited for the hometown team here. 14-4. And just about 3.5 minutes left to play here in the first period. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Free throw opportunity here from Austin Wieringa for the three-point play. He was fouled by Seth Anderson, and that one will be no good, so it'll remain 14-4. Cale Van Beek trying to go for it, and now on the other end, an and one. Kyle Testrote gonna get two, and an opportunity for three. The foul will be called on what looked like number 11, Traven Van Beek, potentially. And the free throw will be good. It brings the deficit to 7. Elliot Vandenberg in. Got a couple substitutions going. Cale Van Beek going to take a hard hit. That one going to be no good. Also see Cole Renz in there. And Kyan Emmelkamp. Whistle blown. Looks like it's going to be a violation, maybe a travel. Unknown. I didn't see the signal, but it is going to be a Warriors ball. Full court press and act here from the Knights, and they're trying to get something going. Haven't had a point in quite a while. They've given up 5. I'm going to say that one's tipped out of bounds by Sioux Center. Some of the players a little disgruntled by that. You can see it on their faces. Coming into the game, Braden Bosma. He's got 2 points here on the evening. Down the court comes Traven Van Beek. That one going to be tipped by number 2, Briggs Friedemann. They're going to say it's a moving screen. Cole Renz got both feet down. I don't know if that necessarily was, but it was close enough. I'd imagine because he didn't run tight enough off the screen. That's why you saw that. Cole Renz now going to come out. I think that was a good play, honestly. I think that was set up nicely. I don't think Cole Renz moved. Maybe because his feet were too wide apart and the defender fell over him. That's why. But otherwise, I don't see a reason to call that there. Regardless, Sioux Center's ball. Trying to get some offense going. They've been on a hot streak here. And just like that, they're going to turn the ball over. Braden Bosma with the bucket. And I cannot believe it. A finger roll on the opposite side. So from the left side, using his right hand, a finger roll going to go in after the nice steal. They are going to call a foul on Bosma now. As of right now, you cannot afford to lose anybody here named Bosma. Accounted for 10 of the points here tonight so far. (16-7) here, a minute 54 remaining here in the first. Van Beek going to find it in the corner again after a couple of short passes. From the three-point line, going to be good. Nice open shot there from Strout. He's got 6. He's been instrumental so far. And that one no good. Good rebound, though, from Cale Brunn. Van Beek trying to go court to court. Emmelkamp with a good rebound. And that's going to be a push. And that'll be 2. It looked pretty blatant from here. And the referees are going to discuss it. Looked like 2 arms extended. We'll see what they do here as they continue to discuss. They're going to call a technical here. Or, excuse me, not a technical, a flagrant. So Vandenberg will get 2 free throws. And he'll make the first one. The second one will also fall. So the Knights should get the ball. Underneath the basket after that flagrant. Waringa and Schmidt coming back in. It looks like maybe the starting lineup once again, with the exception of Steven Schurz. Getting a lot of different names out here for the Knights. Seems like they got a healthy dose of everybody. Vogel trying to set his foot. He'll do that. Bosma backs up. Doesn't look like it's going to be long enough. It'll hit the front iron and bounce back. Good rebound there from Ahrens, being in the right spot at the right time, and now he'll get bumped. And that definitely was a foul. Sure is. Good job to get back. We'll give him 2 free throws. And the first one will fall. So Sioux Center keeping it close here. We want to make sure that they don't fall too far out of position. And they'll bring the deficit down to 6 now. They've been hovering right around that spot. Knights got to continue that offensive production if they want to pull away. Warriors not letting that happen, though. We've got ourselves a good matchup. Bogle trying to find somebody. A great cut from Schmidt. Schmidt with the left hand, going to put it up pretty easily. A nice cut there. Vogel with the patience on the pass. Bounced it through. That one almost mishandled by Friedman. Friedman, great move. Layup just a little bit short. Vogel going to get hopped over. Will be rebounded now by Bosma. 16 seconds. They were trying to tell him. They call a foul. 2 Warriors looking like they were trying to take a charge. They've already taken 2 this game so far. It'll be another foul from Friedman. Can't lose him. He is your point guard, and definitely have seen a lot of ball movement through him. Substitution coming on for sure. Double substitution here for Sioux Center now. To the free throw line is Braden Bosma. I believe he'll get 1 as it was not a shooting. He'll make it, so it'll be a second one. One of the substitutions, Peyton Work coming in alongside Luke Dykestorn. And Bosma will make that second one. Extend that lead to 10. Braden Bosma coming out. Sure they'll give him a rest. Ahrens. Cross court, that'll try to go through a couple of Knights. 6 seconds left, they gotta move it. They will. Dylan Bosma to shoot. That'll be off the rim, and that will be the end of the first period. Your score after 8 minutes of play, 22-12. Knights over the Warriors, and it has been a great offensive-defensive battle here. The Knights ultimately getting a little bit of an advantage, but we'll see if the Warriors can pull it back here in the second period. Then some adjustments, and we'll see how the rest goes. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Second period about to get underway, 22-12. Knights take the lead here in the first. And the Warriors were definitely keeping themselves in it. The deficit was all the way down to 5 here just a few moments ago, but it brought it back up to 10. And Warriors will get the ball to start here in the second period. Ball passed to Ahrens. Brady Ahrens. Good dish to the corner. Very close. Was able to stay inbounds. Twice now, a couple times we've seen Peyton work on the exterior. And this one going down to Wieringa. Wieringa short on the layup, and I think that was in part of the defense. Cale Van Beek coming in, going for work. Full court press, trying to get to the middle. And they'll do just that. Brune. Three-pointer, no good, just barely short. Another one from Van Beek. That one's going to be launched too. And a great box out. Looks like from Dylan Bosma. Get it to the corner here. Vandenberg. Now a good job there by Smith to foul, but ultimately he wasn't able to get the ball. Be his first foul. Knight's trying to zip it around, and one thrown into the crowd. I'm going to say that was tipped off of a Knight. Coaches are all you a little bit, but ultimately it proved no point. Warriors get the ball. Van Beek over to Ahrens. That one will be swatted away, tipped off by the Knights. That one will go up, no good, but it'll be rebounded rather quickly by Brune, and Brune will get his first bucket. We'll call a travel there from Wieringa. Looked like he picked up his back foot before he dribbled, so I do believe that is the correct call. Trying to break this full court press. Unity introduced it late in the first period. Definitely had some success, the center has, with breaking it. And finally, they'll get one to fall from the perimeter. Luke Dykestorm with his first points of the game. Bosman, they drive the right side. They're going to say that's the body. And Unity's side erupts with some claps. Really close. I definitely think that Sioux Center wanted that call, but just like last time, they tried to argue with the coach to no avail. Bosma will have his 7th point of the evening. That foul will go on Brady Ahrens, by the way. And that free throw good as well. 4 for 4 so far from the free throw line. He will be seeing that quite a bit tonight if they continue to follow him inside. 24-17. Ahrens definitely had an opportunity to fire that one. He won't take it though. They'll continue to pass it around. Van Beek gonna find Ahrens again, same spot. He's gonna take the layup, no good. And that one will go down low. Great job there from Braden Bosma as he's going to switch hands. And it'll be a timeout to center. So after a small run here from the Knights, coach is going to put that one to an end. 26-17, we'll be back in 30 on Fuller Digital Solutions. Back to the action here. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left to play in the second period. And the Warriors will start with the ball, trying to cut this deficit down once again. Van Beek going to pass it over the corner. Great job there from Friedman to save that one. Keeps 1 foot in and chucks it back to his teammate, Dykstorm. Back to Friedman. Friedman going to go deep, and he will be fouled. Looks like he took a weird kind of back bend there to try and put it up. And that's probably why the foul was called. Second one of the night for Jackson Papelbon. So now 2 free throws for Friedman. And that first one will be no good. Second one here. Also won't fall, so 0 for 2 from the free throw line. That'll be a missed opportunity here in the shortcoming. And what a play, and it continues to be an impression on everybody here. Braden Bosma just on fire. You cannot keep him away from the basket. All of his points, if not most of them, have come from the lane. He's driving, he's able to spin the ball with a little bit of finesse. Now he'll get called for the foul. That is his second one, and he was on fire there on defense, but he did get his hand in there. Referee's got to call it. I think it's a good call. Brady Aarons coming on. Excuse me, not Brady Aarons. Traven Van Beek. Got my teams mixed up there for a second. Cale Van Beek. Gonna dish it over to Friedman. They want to go up to the top of the key. Seth Anderson now in the corner once again, Friedman. Cale Van Beek, 10 seconds just about on the shot clock. Could have been a carry call there. Close. Foul to Stross. He'll put it up. He'll get the rim, but it won't go in. This one going to be hucked down. It looks like it's going to be a nice job there. From the Warriors now, a good layup. Won't even try to contest. Would have been Braden Bosma. And now coming down the court rather swiftly, Traven Van Beek. He'll find Renz. Renz. The top of the key, and that'll be good. Colton Schmidt with his first three-pointer of the evening. Traven Van Beek on the assist. Great job there to move the ball around, and the lead has been lifted to 12. Colton Schmidt able to put in quick work on the offense, comes back and tips that one out of bounds, gives them a little bit of a reprieve. We'll see what the Warriors can do here now that they've got a little bit of momentum going against them. Can they kind of break that? You've already used a couple of timeouts. You only got one left, so you got to use it wisely. You got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play here in the second period. From the top of the key, Luke Dykstorm, and he will have his second perimeter shot. He'll have 6 points on the evening, and it'll kind of break the momentum we were just talking about. From the corner, once again, would have been electric in here if he would have made it. Colton Schmidt just a little bit short, and it'll hop over the rim. Knights will hit it out. It'll be Warriors ball. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left. Now they got to capitalize on when they scored last time. Definitely a must-have. Good job down low here from Carson Brunn to the corner, and that one going to be banked from the corner. I don't know if you could really make that angle, but apparently to Seth Anderson, he doesn't care what I think. 25-31 here, and the Warriors on a run right now. Definitely feeling the heat are the Knights, and they'll start to try and bring somebody around. They'll get that off to Cole Renz. Cole Renz, little spin move, and that one will fall. Nice job from Cole Renz to make a move and get a point. First bucket of the evening for him. Van Beek to the top of the key. Friedman gonna dribble left off the nice move. That one will fall short. But the rebound will be for Sioux Center. Seth Anderson gonna get it. Dale Van Beek at the top. Well, he'll take it out of bounds. Foul is going to be on what looks to be number 21. That is Colton Smith, his second. Warriors moving the ball. That one off the bottom of the backboard, so it'll zip out. Nice job there from Van Beek. They'll dribble to the middle, pass it off to the right. Looks like Wieringa. Good job there by Dykestorn to jump the passing lane and make Smith think. Nice job there by Austin Wieringa now. He'll get his second bucket of the evening. He's also 0 for 1 from the free throw line. To the corner. Now down on the block. Over to the left wing. Briggs Friedman. From three, a little too long there, and it'll be a good strong rebound from Drun. Definitely been one to be down on the block, getting a board or two. Oh, and a quick fire from Dykestorn. That one's going to be long. Come back. It'll be rebounded by Colton Smith. Just a minute left now here in the second period, and the Knights are on offense. So if they can get something going here, they'll potentially have one more possession. We'll see what they can do. And that one I don't think was a good play there. Tries to put that one up in a rush. It's going to be Dylan Bosma, and that'll hit the bottom of the backboard, hit him in the back as he's laying out of bounds, and it'll be a Warriors ball, trailing by 10. Cale Van Beek taking it down. The senior heavy team looking to continue on this streak of scoring. Van Beek down the baseline from the corner. No good. A good job there from Emmelkamp. 21 seconds left. There's no more shot clock, so the defense kind of pressuring here. We'll see what they can do. Vogel at the top of the key. He's going to set a pick. No, he's going to back off. 10 seconds left. What are they going to do here? Vogel at the top of the key once again, kind of trailing. Austin Wieringa going to find Vogel. Vogel going up. Good. And a half-court launch there from number 2, Briggs Friedemann, will end the second period. Your score 37-25. The Knights lead so far here. And I must say, what a play at the end of the half there. Able to find some space. Wieringa draws a man from the middle, and then you see the nice cut from Vogel going back to the opposite block. And boom, there he is for the pass up, nice and easy. And it forces Sioux Center Warriors to take a long shot, which doesn't come to fruition. 37-25 your score here after 2 periods of play. We'll be right back with some statistics here after our halftime break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
Welcome back here. Halftime report in Orange City. Unity Christian Knights, Sioux Center Warriors locked in a very vicious battle so far. 37-25, as you can see on the scoreboard in the bottom left. And it's been an absolute barn burner this entire first half. The Knights is continuing to put the pedal to the metal, and it's ultimately been the Bosma show here. We're going to get into some statistics from both sides. For the Knights, starting from the very top, can't start it without Braden Bosma. 12 points here, 4 from the paint, coming in from layups, and he has just been spinning the ball like crazy. I don't know how some of those shots are going in. Regardless, he's also 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got a couple fouls to his name, so he's got to be a little bit more conservative here coming into the second half, but we'll see how he plays. You know, if that's what's been working for him, he's got to make sure he continues to do that. Number 10, Dylan Bosma with 6 points as well. Both those Bosma boys have just been absolutely phenomenal. Traven Van with a couple of minutes, no stats. Austin Wieringa with 4 points. Obviously, you saw that dish at the very end to Jackson Vogel. What a chemistry setter for the team. Definitely a good showing here from the Knights in their season debut. Stefan Schurz, a couple of minutes from him. He has 1 foul. Colton Schmidt with 2 fouls. He's got 1 from the perimeter as well as 1 from inside the perimeter. He's been playing very well both on the offensive and defensive side. Cole Renz with a bucket to his name. Elliot Vandenberg has 2 free throws. He's 2 for 2. And by the way, the Knights missing no free throws there in that first half. Definitely going to prove critical. That's a 6-point shift here so far. It should be 31-25 if they didn't make those. But we'll see if that continues on. Finally going all the way down. We've seen some minutes from Kyan Emmelkamp and Jackson Popema. And Jackson Popema with 2 fouls here. He's been a defensive monster. And then Jackson Vogel with 6 points, obviously at the very end there. We're going to see a couple more minutes from him. Didn't see him a whole lot in the second period, so I'd imagine they're probably resting him for a little bit, seeing what he can do. Going over to the Warriors, Briggs Friedman, starting point guard. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but he's got 2 buckets other than that, so 4 points with the 2 fouls. Gives him 4 total. Luke Dykeshorn with 6 points, 2 from the perimeter, and that's somebody you want to kick the ball out to and make sure that you can get him some space because he will hit it. I believe he's 2 for 3. I haven't seen him really miss other than the one time. Going down the line, Seth Anderson with 1 from the perimeter as well. And if you remember, that was from the left corner. And I don't know how you hit the backboard from the left corner to put it in. but Seth Anderson knows how to do that. He also has a foul. Brady Aarons, 2 from the free throw line. He's perfect so far from there. He also has got a foul. Some minutes from Peyton Work. Haven't seen any stats from him, however. And then coming off the bench, Kyle Testrote has 6 points. He's 1 for 1. He had that and one after there was a little bit of commotion down here from Wieringa. Oh, excuse me, Wieringa did miss a free throw. So, no, the Knights are not perfect there. But they are very close to it. 6-7, I would say that's pretty good. I'd take that any day. And for Destrote, he's got 6 points, 1 from the perimeter, as well as he had that and one that he made the free throw for. Cale Van Beek with 2, but he's got a lot of minutes. He also has 2 fouls, so he's got to be careful. Definitely one of the more physical presences out on that court. Carries a lot of size to him, as well as Carson Bruin. And both of those gentlemen have had multiple rebounds, which has created multiple opportunities for the Warriors to go ahead and score. So, coming into the second half, what does each team need to do better? I'd say if you're the Knights, you have a little bit of aggressiveness that's getting a little too out of hand. You're very foul heavy right now. I believe you have 9 fouls, 10 fouls, 11 fouls, 2 on some of your more valuable players when it comes to starters, people who are scoring. So maybe if you back it off just a little bit, I think that's what's going to be best here to continue that lead. But you got to keep putting the pressure on. Find a way to be aggressive, but not too aggressive while keeping that pressure on. It's a tough task, but I think they can do it. And for the Warriors, a couple of possessions right away. I think they just had a bad start, giving the ball away, and you saw that right at the end. They've got to be able to start a half or a period and end a half or a period the same way that they do in the opposite. So they have to be able to create a full period in order to play successful. You've seen it during the middle of the periods. They're within 7 points, 5 to 7 points, but at the end they just kind of throw it away. So we'll see if we can see what they do here in the second half to change that up. But ultimately, we're in for an exciting show. Stick around. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Third period about to get underway here. 37-25. Knights leading the Warriors, and the Warriors looking to come back. They definitely want to respond to what they've just seen. And the Knights will get the ball to start here. Dylan Bosma going to take a couple dribbles, get this one underway. Braden Bosma going up for the layup. And defenders are just going to move out of the way for him. Briggs Friedemann unable to get that one blocked. It'll be the first bucket of the second half here for Braden Bosma. Dylan Bosma going to lose it. They're going to call a foul here. Okay, that's going to be on number 2, Briggs Friedemann. That is his third. An early foul. That one going to be tipped. And Bosma going to go up. Puts a little jelly on that. And that is going to be his second bucket here in the second half, 41-25. Like we were talking about, the Warriors got to start off the period strong. Maybe they'll get some movement here from Van Beek. Van Beek going to get 2 free throws, and he will make the first one. Third foul of the evening for Mr. Colton Schmidt. And he will be subbed out here. It looks like Papama coming in. Both free throws good here. And we'll see if the Warriors can capitalize on that. Bosma drives down to the left elbow. Gives it to Vogel. Vogel with a nice touch, but unable to get that one in. And now the Warriors coming down the court rather swiftly. Cale Van Beek with a nice move, and he'll put it up. Cale Van Beek leading the charge here in the second half, third period. Bosma with a nice step back. Going to fake it. Wieringa going to put it up. Good. Wieringa finding a nice spot to shoot from, and he will capitalize on the moment. Cale Van Beek passes it to the corner. He's got Ahrens. Ahrens back down low. It's going to be for Brunn. Now driving down. Papama going to go down the left side. I'm going to say that he stepped out of bounds. So not going to get called for the foul, just stepped out of bounds. Van Beek going to take it down again. Dykestorm. Now to Brunn. Brunn back over to the corner. That's Friedman. Friedman going to drive down in the middle of the lane. He'll pass it out. Now he's got Dykestorm. Dykestorm down to Brunn. Brunn going to get fouled. Looks like this one might go on Vogel. And they will call it on Vogel. Tall presence keeps your hands up. But yes, if you move them down any bit at all, they're definitely going to be more susceptible to being called on. Now Brunn coming up to the free throw line for the first time here tonight. First free throw will fall. Free throws becoming rather important here for the Warriors in this early part of the third period. Just under 6 minutes left to play. And that one off the back iron. Papama get the rebound, give it to Braden Bosma. And that one will be off the defender, but then it'll hit Bosma in the air. Cale Van Beek. That one going to be a little mishandled at the top here. Ahrens. And now Brunn trying to grab that one. It'll be tipped out by Vogel. Nope, not Vogel, just Dylan Bosma. Both of them were in the area. Looked like Bosma was the one that walked out of there, though. Ahrens, top of the key to Van Beek. Van Beek with a nice fake. Papama goes for it, and Van Beek now with 6 here in this third period. Definitely been the star of the show so far. Papama trying to go up, unable to do so. Or consider it a pass because he didn't shoot. Now Braden Bosma going to grab the rebound and going to get it off somebody's foot. There's going to be a kick ball. Vogel will pick it up, but doesn't matter. Vogel wide open right now, and imagine they're going to try and get it to him. They don't guard him. And Vogel getting the inbound pass. Here comes the screen. Bosma unable to hold on. He will get it to Vogel, though. Nice job to stay with that one. And Vogel with a great spin move on the block and is able to get under the defender for his first bucket here of the second half. Van Beek bring it over the top. He'll dish it out. Seth Anderson. Anderson now at the top of the key. Can be to Van Beek. And trying to get that pass off Dykestorm. Didn't know who that was going to. I didn't see anybody in the area. Vogel now down to the block after getting it passed from Wieringa. Papama going to go up for it. No good. Vogel trying to come in for the rebound, but Van Beek going to take it. Van Beek now slowing down. Wide open on the left wing. It'll be good. Dykestorm, we talked about it earlier. He is the one you want to get the ball to. If he has an open shot, he's going to take it, and he'll drain it. That's his third 3 of the evening, and I believe he's 3 for 4 from the arc. Watch out for him. You got to make sure you put a hand up just in case. Vogel going to hit it off of the defender's kneecap potentially. And now Braden Bosma trying to block, and that'll be a good layup from Van Beek. Van Beek now with 8 points here in the second half. Now the deficit down to 8. Started at 12. Got up to 15. Now back down to 8. The consistency has to be key here for the Warriors to get back into this game. And just like that, the Knights are going to take a timeout. Just under 4 minutes left here. 45-37. Knights still lead. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
.45-37 here. Knights going to take this one in. Dylan Bosma going to give it to Braden Bosma. Braden Bosma with a quick move. Put that one up, and that one is going to get a shooter's roll there. My goodness. 18 points for Braden Bosma. Dribbling down the right wing is Van Beek. Van Beek not going to hand it off. He'll go down the baseline. He'll give it up. And guess who it is? For 3, Luke Dykeshorn. Just on the last possession, we saw him hit one from the arc once again. So he's not done. And now trying to answer Cole Renz, and he will. Renz with a beautiful stroke there, and it'll make it another 10-point lead. Van Beek dribbling down, spin move to the middle of the lane. That one going to be no good, but he'll be fouled on the way up. Looks like both the Bosmos were in the middle. Maybe, just maybe, you'd call this one on Elliot Vandenberg. And that is what they're going to do, both in the area, all 3 of them actually. Now it'll be 2 free throws for Van Beek, who's having a monster third period. First free throw is good. Bring us to the second here. Both free throws are good here from Van Beek. He surpasses now 12 points. Bosma to the corner. Good pump fake from Dylan Bosma. Cole Renz over to Wieringa. Wieringa going to drive the lane. Tries to spin it. Not going to be in, but he will get a foul called on him. It's going to be another one, or the first one here for Bruin. Wieringa, first free throw. It'll roll around and it'll fall in. Second free throw also good from Wieringa. Good ball movement there, and that one will trickle in. From the first time tonight inside the arc, Luke Dykestorm coming in with the bucket. Wieringa, a great save there. And now he'll dribble around the outside. Cole Renz coming down to the left block after he sets the screen. Renz now up to Bosma. Bosma trying to find some space. He'll fake out Van Beek, and he'll also get him to jump. And then Bosma shoots. He won't be able to get it. But then Dylan Bosma gets the rebound, puts up a pump fake, and he will get Dykestorm to kind of go for it. Now looks like Vandenberg now coming in. That's going to be a charge. Braden Bosma getting called for his second charge tonight, and the Warriors just sitting in the paint waiting for something to happen. Now the Warriors with a chance to bring this deficit down to 5 or 6. trying to find some space. They're going to shift it around the arc. Top of the key. Now in the middle. That one will trickle out. And he'll get his own rebound. Dykestorm trying to find something here. Brunn, the intended target there of that pass, but Cole Renz will step in front of it after it's tipped. Renz now driving down, trying to find somebody. He'll find Wieringa. Wieringa from three, no good, but it'll be rebounded by Vandenberg. Vandenberg going to try and get it out to Bosma, and that's going to be a foul on Dykestorm. His first foul of the night. Minute 36 left here, and they've got to continue to play this one well. The Warriors have come back from a 12-point deficit, gone up to a 15-point, brought it down to as much as 5. And they've just been staying in this one. Definitely going to come down to the wire, but the Knights need to continue to play the way they're playing in order to keep this lead. Emmelkamp. Emmelkamp up to the top of the key. Bosma. He'll find Van Beek. Now Cole Renz, who had a three just earlier. And they're going to call that a foul now. They're going to say he was pushed. I don't know if I agree with that one. It looked like a travel to me. Don't know if anybody stepped in his way, and I definitely did not see anybody bump into him or extend their arms. I think he was just trying to get around somebody that was standing there. But a fairly close call nonetheless. Up to the free throw line here. By the way, Vandenberg there on the foul. Up to the free throw line, number 23, to Schroet. And that one will be no good. That second one also will be no good. And now dribbling down the court is Emmelkamp. Emmelkamp trying to find some space. And he will find Vandenberg. Vandenberg to Renz. Renz going to go up, and that'll be a foul. Renz going to get 2. And I believe that is on number 40, Carson Brunn. First free throw from Renz is good. Two for 2 on the free throws there. Brunn down low, he'll get his own rebound, he'll put it up, it'll be short. So Brunn with that big stature, able to do some work, ultimately unable to get it in. Brunn now they get called with the charge. Brunn standing in the middle lane, I definitely agree with that call. You can't just necessarily go over people just because they're standing there, and we've seen a lot of offensive fouls from the Knights. Pretty unfamiliar with any team here, as Emmelkamp will get called for his first of the evening. Hopefully the Knights can kind of fix that up here, continuing on with the final period just about to be underway. Continue to pass around the perimeter, finding it in the corner. Van Beek now up to the top. Hawksburn. Three-pointer no good from Van Beek. Dykestorm, not Hawksburn. 18 seconds. So the Knights going to take this and make it maybe the last possession here of the third period. They'll stand in the corner. They've got no shot clock, so they're good. They're going to call a moving screen here. So another offensive foul, Traven Van Beek. 5 seconds left for the Warriors. Full court press coming on. Coach is screaming at them, get ready to go. Here we go. We'll see what they can do. Gonna get inbounded. To Dykestorm. That one will be grabbed by Cole Renz. He'll launch it. No good. So exciting end there to the third period. Your score after 3, 54-44. Knights still hold that lead, but how big is it really? We'll see. Continuing on, we've got just 8 minutes left to play here We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Since 1961, Notaboom Oil has proudly served Orange City and the surrounding area with a conveniently located full-service station. Notaboom Oil doesn't stop there. The Notaboom Oil mechanics use their 100 years of combined experience to help maintain and service your vehicle. Oil changes, exhaust work, brakes, wheels and tires, and more. Notaboom Oil has you covered. Be sure to stop by the Royal Car Wash and keep your dirt, grime, and salt off your vehicle with the 2 automatic and 4 wand bays. Stop in today at Notaboom Oil and experience 4 generations of personal service.
And the buzzer goes off. We're about to get underway with the 4th and final period. Both sides playing some tremendous offense, defense, you name it, they've done it. It's been a wonderful showing from both sides, and definitely a pleasure to be able to live stream to you guys and to commentate for you guys. The Warriors will start with the ball. Van Beek going to take it in. Good solid play down low by DeStrote. Going to find Van Beek. Van Beek trying to go up with it. Run, position down low, Wieringa guarding, and he's going to go up for it. And definitely a big threat down low. Something you want to watch out here in the late going. How often are they going to go down to the paint? With Wieringa getting his first foul, we'll see what happens. And the free throw is good on the three-point play. Now the Knights on offense here, trying to gather back what they had, and oh my goodness! Braden Bosma with an electric play. I cannot believe he was able to get that one in there. He'll get fouled on the way up for an extra shot at a point. And that going to be the first foul here for DeStrote. I mean, I cannot believe that. How are you able to get that sort of angle and spin it around while getting hit by 2 guys? It's unreal. Bosma showing just how important he is to this Unity Christian team. And he'll make the free throw too. Van Beek, dribbling it down the right side. Behind the back, he'll go to the left. Tries to get it, and he'll tip it. That's going to be a fight for the ball, going up for it. Briggs Friedman going to bring him down. He's going to go up, no good, but he'll get 2 free throws. Foul going to be on number 10, Dylan Bosma, his first of the night. And that free throw will be short, and that could be crucial. You want to get momentum, you got to get the offense going, but how are you going to do that if you miss that first free throw? We'll see if the second one will go in here. Definitely need it. And it will leak out. My goodness. And now the Knights going to have another possession here, going to try and extend this lead a little bit more. From the corner, good pump fake here from Dylan Bosma. Continuing on, that one's going to get poked from him. Van Beek trying to save it. Going to go up with it. And Friedman understands he missed both free throws, wanted to make it up. He did. Now 49-57. The Warriors trying to continue on. That is going to be a foul. Looking for no call there. Friedman with his 4th. He's been a crucial aspect here. You don't want to see him go out if you are a Warriors fan. The Knights going to pass it in. Braden Bosma getting scared by the defender. Not really, but wants to make sure he's able to dribble it around. So he does kind of shy away from that. Now in the corner, Vogel in the middle. trying to dish it down low, and that was a pass in traffic. Don't know if that was the best decision. And now the Warriors going to throw that one out of bounds. Braden Bosma going to take it down, give it to Dylan Bosma. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left. Coach is barking out orders here. Wants to get his men in check. Make sure they know what's going on. Wearing, I don't know if that was a travel. It looked like he switched pivot foots, but nonetheless. Good job there. Bosma finding some space. Gives it to his man, and an opportunity to extend that lead goes awry. And the big man from downtown, Carson Bruin, with 3. The senior is going to cut the lead down to 5, and now the Knights got some boots they're shaking in, and they're going to call that a body. Luke Dykestorn, and we've seen that a lot tonight, people sitting in the middle of the lane. Some of them have been flops, some of them have been not. Ultimately, the way that Sioux Center has been working the middle of the paint has been phenomenal, making sure that people can't drive. It shut out a part of the game that has been essential, essentially, for the Knights. I mean, Braden Bosma, he's still finding ways around it, but you've got to do all sorts of wizardry to get that thing in there. So taking away the middle of the lane, I agree with it. I also agree with that call. That body has to be completely still. Braden Bosma, first free throw. Now the second free throw good. That'll be the second foul, by the way, for Luke Dykestorn. So 59-57, that lead still at 7. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to play here in the ball game. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Five minutes, 45 seconds left, and the Warriors going to take it out. After a quick timeout, they've regrouped and are ready for action. Van Beek at the top of the key, trying to find some space. He's definitely been the one to watch here. There's been a little shift down low. Vogel on Brunn. That's a matchup to watch down low. Van Beek. He's being guarded by Schmidt. Now the three-pointer, no good. Dykeshorn was guarded a little too closely. Braden Bosma going up for the layup. Trying to draw the foul, but he won't. Nonetheless, the bucket is good. 61-52. Now dribbling down the court, Friedman. Friedman trying to find some space. He'll find Van Beek. Van Beek down the right side. He loves that spin move inside. And now he'll find a man on the outside. That's Friedman. Friedman trying to find somebody in the paint. Unable to do so. Brunn down low. Hasn't done much here on this offensive drive, but I think he's just trying to maintain that low block. 10 seconds left. Now we're going to see him go to Brunn's side. Brunn get it down low. He's going to take a couple dribbles. He'll go up strong, and he'll be fouled. It's going to be a late call, but a call nonetheless. Brunn went 1 for 2 the last time he got to the free throw line. That'll be the second foul here for Vogel, who's been tasked with guarding him. While Vogel being pretty tall himself, 6'3" is not something to shy away from. Brunn, probably about the same size. He's probably got a little bit more meat on the bones there. Definitely a frame thing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. He misses that first free throw. That one going to be rebounded by Destrote. He's going to stick with it and find a man out wide. Brunn, no good from 3. And the Knights will take it down. From the corner. And that one is going to have, I don't know how that one went in, how many bounces it took inside the rim. That's going to be a three-pointer from Colton Schmidt, his second one of the evening. Been phenomenal when he needs to be on the offensive side. He's played a great defensive game. Run, down low. He'll spin, put it in. He'll find himself with a pretty good stat line here this half. He's now got 11 points total. Wieringa to the middle to Vogel. Vogel trying to find somebody down low. Don't know if you need to force it right now. Schmidt. Schmidt up to the top of the key. He's got Bosma. Bosma over to Wieringa. Back down to the corner. That's the other Bosma. Now around. Now Vogel down low. Boom! There you go. Lots of good movement there. Leads to another bucket here for the Knights. And if you can get 7, 8, 9 passes in, you can start to confuse that defense. And they're going to call that body on Vogel. I think that was the right call, too. I don't know if he had the feet set quite there, but Brunn did a nice job to drop. It's Vogel's second foul here in the last few minutes. A timeout will be called as they continue to wipe the floor off, trying to make sure that there's no wet spots there. And that's good player safety. You want to make sure nobody gets hurt. I haven't seen any injuries here this game, knock on wood. But we'll see what continues on. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left, and the more that timer ticks down with the deficit like this, the more you think to yourself, can the Warriors come back? And they've definitely showed lots of sparks here in this fourth period. They've just got to be able to put together a couple of possessions in order to get that deficit down to something manageable, to where they can at least follow to try and make sure they don't make free throws, something along those lines, and it's pretty close. And a bucket right away. Talking about possessions you need to put together. Nice job there to Strode. Vogel at the left elbow. Wieringa driving down. Vogel now taking another couple steps in, and he will be blocked here by Brunn. Brunn unable to. No, he'll be able to keep his feet in. Van Beek. Little spin move. We've seen a lot here tonight. Now Van Beek trying to get the ball. That should be, and I couldn't quite make it out, but it's going to be Warriors ball. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left. The Warriors got a chance here to bring it to 8. Cut the deficit down to single digits. They'll get the ball in. That's the first step. Seth Anderson now to Van Beek. Van Beek, another spin move. To Strout, to the middle, at the free throw line. Brunn, short, no good. And he'll be fouled by Seth Anderson. Good rebound there. You got to keep your hands off him at that point. That's a crucial foul there. The Knights struggling to keep possession here, but they will. They're going to say body. That's the call. You only can have so many of those go your way in one night. And Brunn going to take another one. His third of the evening. It looks like 27 points from Bosmo. Van Beek in the middle, down by 13 now. Brunn now finding a nice spot. That three-pointer's got to go in just a little bit off the mark. Minute 55 here, and this one looks like it's all but over. Bogle on the other side of the court. Pump fake, Brunn bites on it, and Bosma hits an electric three-pointer that gets the entire crowd standing. Minute 23 left, down by 16. And at this point, what do you do here if you are the Warriors? You got to string together some possessions. There's still a small chance, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. (72-56). See what the Warriors come up with. They don't have a whole lot of tricks up their sleeve. Knights playing a great aggressive game. Fouls have come very frequently, however. Suppose it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, especially if you only have 3 or 4, because you're not out of the game. With a minute 23, you might as well burn a couple if you need to. Then we're going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights, so it'll be Warriors ball. Three-pointer. Last-ditch effort there. Good rebound by Bosma. Bosma going for some more points. They'll give it to Dylan. Dylan Bosma with another bucket. His first of the half, but man, has been supplying the assists. 74-56 as that lead extends to 18, and with just under a minute left, all hope's gone here for the Warriors. Brunn having a nice game. He'll add another bucket to his resume. Playing for some pride at this point. Dylan Bosma going to beat out Caleb Van Beek. Bosma. That pass going to be tipped over. Dylan Bosma from 3, no good. Driving baseline. That's going to be tipped out of bounds. And Colton Schmidt, 22 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Brunn going to try and put it up, no good. And at this point, you can just kind of waste out the clock. Just under 14 seconds left. Might as well not do anything about it. Waringa going to have to face off with some people. And that'll be it. 5 seconds left here. The Knights will take victory here. 74-58. My goodness, what a game. Coming down to the wire, and finally the Knights will pull away after a couple of missed three-pointers from the Warriors. And yeah, just ultimately a great showcase from both sides. You couldn't ask for much more here on a Tuesday night to start off your week. Definitely got some things going on. Stick around. We'll have some statistics here for you in just a second. Right after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Welcome back to the action. Just finished here. Sioux Center and Unity Christian taking it out. 74-58, the final score here. We're going to get into some statistics here. To start, we'll go over to the Warriors. Warriors playing very nicely tonight. Did come up short. Briggs Friedemann with 6 points. He went 0 for 4 from the free throw line. He also had 4 fouls. He had to play a little more conservative at the end of the game, which is why you might see the stats the way they are. Luke Dykestorm, phenomenal from the arc. The perimeter was his best friend tonight. He went 4, I believe, of 5. I don't see any more three-pointers coming in from him. For 14 points, he had 2 fouls. Down the line, Seth Anderson had that 3 in the beginning of the game, but then had nothing else. He had 2 fouls to his name. Brady Aarons didn't see a whole lot of tonight. 1 foul and 2 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Kyle DeStrote, and I think this is definitely something you need to talk about here. Kyle DeStrote coming off the bench with 8 points. He missed a couple of free throws, but ultimately played an instrumental part of that first half. You got to maybe see some more playing time from him. I saw that he played quite a bit. But Cale Van Beek going down the line really sparked up in the second half. Had 12 points. Really favored that spin move coming from the right block and spinning in. And that was something that really damaged that Unity Christian defense. I mean, they couldn't figure out a way around it. With the stature and the speed, definitely something you want to improve on and utilize more often in the future. Then you go to Carson Bruin, who's just a little bit more sturdy than the rest of the people on the court tonight. Definitely had some good matchups. Him and Jackson Vogel went at it all night long, and I think he got a pretty even showing with Vogel getting 10 points off of him, and then Brun obviously hitting that 3 later. I believe we haven't gone over the Knights yet. We'll start with the highlight of the night and probably the player of the game, Braden Bosma, 31 points. He went 8 for 8 from the free throw line and had a handful of layups to go along with it. And that is something you got to pay special attention to here. No matter who the opponent is next game, definitely going to be a bright spot, something they focus on. Dylan Bosma with 8 points, but I think that he would be the conductor in this situation, just throwing the ball around left and right, able to find some really good spots. Austin Wieringa with 8 points. He went 2 for 3 from the free throw line. It's the only free throw that Unity missed the entire night. And you see that 16-point swing. You see a lot of missed free throws from Sioux Center. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 free throws. I mean, you make half of those, you're still in it till the very end, and you may have even taken the lead at some points. Ultimately, just a game changer there. So nice job from the Knights in terms of shooting free throws. So we're going with those 8 points. Also had that really nice dish at the end of the second period to kind of set the tone. And Jackson Vogel finished that one off. Colton Schmidt with 8 points. He had 2 from the perimeter, as well as 1 in the beginning of the game. Cole Renz with 7 points. He went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Elliot Vandenberg with 2 points. Those came in the first half, and then he didn't have anything from there. Saw some minutes from Kyan Emelkamp. He had 1 foul, played really well on the defensive side. Jackson Popma, same deal. He had 2 fouls, though. And then Jackson Vogel playing center tonight. Obviously a bright spot there. 10 points, 6 in the first half, 4 in the second. It just was something that you really love to see. Overall, 74-58. You've heard it here from Unity Christian Knights. Live broadcast here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. My name's Carter, and we'll see you next time.